Welcome to Calculus. Whatever confidence you have will be tested. But don't worry, Stevenson has tools to help you. On this episode, Stevenson will demonstrate Let's see how this average value formula and mean value theorem for definite integrals can be worked or used. So here's the scenario. Find the average value of f of x equaling 4 minus x squared on the closed interval from 0 to 3. Does f actually take on this value at some point in the given interval? Alright, so the first is there's two parts to this. The first thing we need to figure out is what is the average value of this function on this closed interval. So here's our average value formula. So the closed interval is 0 to 3, so there's your a and b. And your f of x dx, so your f of x is 4 minus x squared. Now, because it's average value, remember we're going to multiply by the reciprocal of the difference of the interval, so the 1 over b minus a. So really this is just 1/3 times this integral. Well, we don't have the skills yet on how to do this integral by hand, so let's use our
handy dandy notebook, right?
Handy dandy calculator. So the average value that this function has is 1. Well, that's the first part. Second part, does f actually take on this value at some point? That sounds like maybe a mean value theorem problem for definite integrals. Well, remember, what's the requirement to use that mean value theorem? The function had to be continuous on a closed interval. Well, the interval's closed. Is this function continuous on that closed interval? Let's think about our parent functions. That's a downward parabola, concave down, moved up 4. Parabolas are continuous everywhere, so yeah, this would apply. Okay, so that means we can apply this formula. So the formula tells us that the function evaluated at some c, where c is an element of this closed interval, in other words, c is in this interval, then it will equal that average value. Well, we already know the average value is 1. So what we need to do is take our function and we can plug in c for it and then set it equal to 1 and solve. Okay, so it looks like we have two possible answers, positive root 3 and negative root 3. Here's the thing though. Your c value must be an element in that interval. In other words, it must be in there. It must be inside that interval between those. So I can exclude the negative. So there's only one candidate.